Hey, just Average Schmo back. You know the deal. We're just trucking right through them. If you're not a fan of baseball cards, obviously this series of videos you probably are enjoying. Some of the people that watch my videos might not watch these at all just because they saw what it was going to be about. But for those of you that have watched them, I appreciate it. Hopefully you like diving into a little bit of a time warp and looking through some old baseball cards to see what one you can pull out. You know, the great thing about doing older, if you can find older sets of these that are still sealed, especially the older, the older they are, if they're still sealed in the box, in their packs, chances are when you open them, as long as they've been kept in a good place where they weren't getting a lot of light, a lot of temperature change, a lot of humidity, stuff like that, to where they're not like sticking together and stuff like that. But like what I'm pulling out of these, the older cards go, better chance they're going to be in really good condition, and then you could be looking at, especially older cards. Certain players, if you get them graded, you could be talking some decent amount of money for them. And unlike a lot of other older cards that might not grade very well because they've been out, they've been handled a lot, and so forth. These haven't been. So, to me, it's kind of fun going through these old cards, seeing what I can find. Realizing that there's a lot of baseball players that I have never heard of. So let's keep going. 4 more packs, we'll roll through them. There'll be 2 more videos after this, and then I'll be done with this. Hopefully, I can look at getting maybe a Funko Pop mystery box, or maybe comics. Maybe I'll buy a thing of comics. Like a mystery box of like 20 comics or 25 comics. I haven't done comics in a while. I actually have I have some comics over here that I'll show you when I get on with this video. How's that? That I pulled out of my collection that I planned eventually when I have the money. It'll probably be after the holidays. I'm going to send them in and get them graded. So I'll show you those. So I don't think I ever showed them in any of my videos, because most of my videos up until recently I was doing upstairs in the collectibles room, with my wall of Funko Pops. But ever since the screen on that laptop started going out, I realized I need to do the videos down here so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing when I'm trying to do it on the computer. Alright, here we go. Let's flip these over. Of course, we got these little insert cards. We've got Darnell Coles. We've got 87 Record Breaker. Mattingly's Upper Decker is 6th Grand Slam of year. So that would be Don Mattingly. From the Yankees, this was September 29th, 1987. So that was his 6th Grand Slam of the year. Maybe I'll put that one off to the side. That might be a good one to at least sleeve up and protect, because there aren't a lot of cards that actually showcase certain things that players have done. Outside of the normal, like, when they set certain records. But like these, where they specify like exactly when they did it. And I mean, that's something. 6 Grand Slams. The man could hit, that's for sure. We got Mario Soto, Billy Ripken. Close. We're looking for Cal Ripken Jr. But we got part of the name. Randy Myers, Sam Horn, Steve Henderson, Tim Leary, Greg Harris, Dave Valley. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. You probably do pronounce the E. Or is it Vale? Jim Leyland, manager card for the Pirates. Thad Bosley. Johnny Grubb. Willie Upshaw. Len Sakata. Insert. Jim Fregosi, manager for the White Sox. Brian Downing. John Kruk. I recognize that name. Phil Lombardi. Wonder if he's any relation to Vince Lombardi. Might be, you never know. Maybe a distant cousin or something. All-Star National League card we have for strikeouts. We have Dwight Gooden. Do you know him? Here we have a Turn Back the Clock card. For I think we had this. Actually, yeah, this is the first time I pulled one of these cards out. It was this same one. From 1973, spotlighting the card from 1973 of Ron Blomberg. Tony Bernazard. Gene Nelson. Steve Balboni. Mike Heath. Bo Diaz. Ron Ronicky. Lee Lacy. Seen a lot of names I remember seeing before. Still no Cal Ripken. Terry Kennedy. Still no Nolan Ryan. Not like the actual card Nolan Ryan. I pulled a couple of the like subset ones. Steve Shields. Insert card. George Frazier. Mariners leaders. Brian Fisher. Dave Lopez. Tim Cruz. Danny Cox. Indians leaders. All-Star National League from the Cubbies. We got Andre Dawson for runs batted in. Cubs fans might like that card. Len Sakata. I think we just had that one, didn't we? Chuck Grimm. Chet Lemon. John Mitchell. Moose Haas. Moose. Now that is a guy name right there. Moose. Cal Daniels. Joey Cora. Insert. Eddie Williams. Bob Melvin. Dennis Rasmussen. Joe Bober. Brewers leaders. Fred Tolliver. Scotty Fletcher. Brad Arnsberg. Steve Shields. Just had that one. Greg Harris again. Dave Valley again. Jim Leyland again. Thad Bosley again. It's like an actual repeat of the other pack. Johnny Grubb. And Willie Upshaw. Yeah, those last few were like a... Man, I need a squad of those. Literally the record breaker for Don Mattingly is the only card I wanted to keep out of it. That was kind of a bummer. But it is what it is. I'm going to move these a little bit so I can fit these down in there. Using one of the boxes and one of my Funko Pops came in from the mystery box to store all these cards so I can easily stack them up somewhere and keep them upright. I'm trying to pack them in there tight enough to where they don't have really room to move around, but not so tight that they're they're damaging each other, then they'll stay nice and pristine until I figure out what I want to do with all of them. Well, that was a quick one. There wasn't anything jumped out at me. No rookie cards, no future star cards, no Nolan Ryan, no Kyle Ripken Jr. Starting to get worried. There's 6 packs left. I'm tempted. Yeah, no. We'll split up. We'll do 3 packs, 3 packs, and 3 packs. Those will be short videos. So, but anyway, that's it. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. I don't just do cards. If you look past my past videos, I do all kinds of different stuff. Unboxing. I do own a business, the old Treasure Isle. I sell through Macari and Poshmark. You'll find information down below. Be sure to check me out on there. You might find something you want to buy. If you buy it, unless you buy it like late Saturday night, obviously if it's going by postal service, UPS, so forth and so on, can't ship it out on Sunday. But most of the time, if you buy it, if you buy something, or if you create a bundle and buy multiple things, do me a favor though, if you create a bundle, make sure when you create your bundle, you adjust the shipping. Because I mean, it's just a nice thing to do, because some people don't take that, they don't think about it when they're doing that. And as far as I know, I don't know whether Macari does that automatically. I know there was one time in the past where somebody created a bundle, but they didn't adjust the shipping, and it wouldn't let me adjust the shipping. So the shipping, what was actually in paper, the shipping didn't actually cover the weight. I think they bought like 3 Funko Pops, and it ended up being more, because I tend to box stuff up so that it arrives, the way it did when I boxed it up, in perfect condition. So bubble wrap, tape, secure box, so forth, so on. All that adds weight, and then they ended up docking me for the additional shipping, and I think I only made like $2 or something on the sale of those 3 Funko Pops. So create a bundle. I'm happy to do bundles, and if you create a bundle, to a lot of times what I do to adjust for that additional shipping cost is I'll actually knock a few bucks off the combined price. So you're still paying basically what you would, although technically you'd still be saving a little bit of money, because the combined shipping cost is still going to be less than if you were buying all those items separately and paying shipping on each one. So ultimately, even if you bump the shipping cost up a little bit to cover the combined weight, you're still saving money from buying them separately. And when you buy something from me, I take pride in getting them shipped out the next day. Sometimes I get them shipped out the same day. Like I made 2 sales today, and as soon as I got home from work, I boxed them up, ran one to the post office, ran one to the UPS store, and got them shipped out the same day. So check out my Macari, Poshmark. I got kinds of, even my Poshmark. Yes, I'm a dude. No shame in that. But I do buy a lot of overstock liquidation boxes, and unfortunately, especially when it comes to apparel, a lot of times what you get from like Macy's and Neiman Marcus and Kohl's overstock is women's clothing. So, women, if you have any watching this video, or fellas, for the lady in your life, go on there. You might find something. You might find something you want to buy. But hey, you got an anniversary coming up? You might find something on her that would be ideal for her. Pick it up. I'll get it shipped out right away. Alright, outside of that, hey, as always, everybody look out for yourself and everyone around you, so we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. Until the next time, we're slowly trekking through these cards. I promise you, 2 more videos and we'll be done with them. Take it easy.